Today's episode is sponsored by Spartan Chemical Company. Family owned and operated since 1956, Spartan Chemical is a leading manufacturer of superior and cost-effective specialty chemical products sold through select, trusted distributors. Spartan Chemical makes clean simple. For more information, please visit spartanchemical.com. Today I'm with Jorge Villalobos, who's the winner of the Ralph Bloss Humanitarian Award this year at the Experience. Jorge, congratulations.
Thank you. So excited to be here with you, Jeff.
Everyone loves to hear someone's story. Can you tell us a little bit about your past, where you're from, and how you got here today? And also, how many shows have you been to, would you say?
Well, I'm originally from Colombia. I came here in 1999. I was a banker, my wife a physician. We left our country for security problems. And 1 year after I came here, somebody told me about carpet cleaning, and I say, why not? You know, I was hired in my first company, unfortunately because they didn't do the right things, but they hired me for the customer service because I didn't speak English.
You didn't speak English, but here we are.
But they don't wanna. They wanna hire me because they don't want the customers understand what I said. That was a really good move.
So why this industry? Why do you stay with it? You were in banking then in your home country.
Yes.
You could do that here. What do you love about this?
Well, the first thing is that I realized that I'm gonna go in different places every day. I'm gonna meet new people every day, and I love the challenges that the carpet cleaning and the restoration industry has, because every day is something new. You have to deal with different problems, and I love. I'm a solve problem. Yeah, I love to do it.
Well, I know I could never be a banker, but glad you're with us. Talk about now. I know you won the award because of all the charitable activities you're engaged in, and the list is long. And what do you do to make that work for your business? I know you don't do it just for business, but how does that help?
Well, the first thing is that I owe everything that I have and I am right now to this country, you know, and I don't want to look cheesy, but this is the truth.
Okay.
And when I moved to Gainsville, Florida, I moved it for my wife to come back to the university. I didn't think about any university students and facilities and all this. I didn't know about this. Mm-hmm. Then when I started to do my work, I realized that was a lot of people involved, but at the same time, we live in a city that they need a lot of help. Then I started to realize that every time that I was helping, I was getting something back.
There you go.
And the more I start to do it, the more I get it, but not only in money, but in respect, in community service, in the attention that my employees and team get with the whole process. Mm-hmm. Then I love it, and I don't stop. I'm part of a lot of board members of different organizations, and I don't gonna stop. This is gonna be, even if I don't do restoration and cleaning for the rest of my life, possible my service will be there.
I noticed on your social media you help other restoration companies, mm-hmm. other cleaning companies. Mm-hmm. In fact, when I was looking recently, you were a weatherman, and you were talking about all the pockets where there was need for help, and you connect others to those that are in need. You're really concerned about your communities.
Yes.
How do others respond to that? How does your competition respond to that?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. At the beginning, was a little bit tough because I was one-man operator when I started business. I didn't know the city. Everybody was like, "Who is this new guy?" And you know, years after, we are 52 people, and we manage possible 60% of the market. But at the same time, they realized that we were raising the bar. We were just coming to these events to learn new techniques and new equipment and meet people. The only thing that helped me was to be a better producer and mm-hmm. a better person. Also, I get involved with Howard Partridge, and since the beginning, not only Howard, but everybody who is around him, they were the ones who build who I am like a person too. That means that I put these things together, And you know, nobody can just go against you because you are a good worker. Everybody
point.
can go with you against you if you are doing something bad to them.
Good point.
But at the end, we are just an open company. We help everybody. I'm really good friend of most of the restoration and cleaning people there.
Fantastic to
And
see.
There's a good relationship, you know.
Yeah. Now, at the beginning of our interview, I asked you how many shows you've been to. I don't think we've covered that.
Yes.
Because, Jorge, I've been to every connections, every experience I think they've had. I seem to see you at every one of them.
Yes.
I know you might have missed a couple, but how many have you been to, would you say?
Well, right now, I really believe that I came already like 20.
20.
Yes. And part of the story is that the first show that I was in Clearwater, Florida, that was 2 hours from my house.
That's easy.
Yeah, but I couldn't afford to go to the classes.
Wow.
I just went to the trade show that cost $10 at this time.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, I was like, I cannot be in the classes, well, like $250.
Sure.
I was too much for me at this time. And you see me every year, what I do is the opposite thing. I bring all my guys to this event.
Wow.
My son is coming with me every year, but you know, I have one of my guys this year. The last year I brought 4 of my guys to Vegas. By the way, Daniel, that is with me, is the first time that he take an airplane, and he's 32 years old. Then for me, all these things, he showed them that our industry is so big. It's not that we just carpet cleaning and restoration in a small city. Mm-hmm. No, we are part of a big organization and a big industry, and this is what I want to show them. This is my vision.
Yeah. Well, it's great to see you again, and congratulations on the award. Fantastic accomplishment and achievement, but it's because you earned it. So congratulations.
Thank you, Jeff. I really appreciate it.